I welcome you once again. I remember my humble self, Brother Lubenga Elias, continuing from where we stopped in the last episode of this segment, looking at Daniel 11, verse 36. We're in verse 37. Daniel chapter 11, verse 37. Neither shall he regard the God of his father, nor the desire of women, nor regard any God, for he shall magnify himself above all. But in his estate shall he honor the God of forces, and a God whom his father knew not shall he honor with gold, silver, and with precious stone and pleasant thing. Thus shall he do in the most stronghold with a strange God, whom he shall acknowledge and increase with glory, and he shall cause them to rule over many, and shall divide the land for gain. That is buying and selling. That is economy. That is commerce. He shall divide the land for gain. In the book of Revelation chapter 13, he said that nobody will be able to buy or sell, or except he that has the name of the beast, the number of his name, or the mark of the beast. So buying and selling, commerce and economy will be controlled by this man of sin. And under his globalization agenda, he will introduce a one world monetary system. Let me explain further by going to the writing of the servant of the Lord, Brother Nifis Frisbee. Like I told us, we can get his material online, www.nifrisbee.com, or you can contact this ministry for more of Brother Nifis Frisbee materials. Praise the Lord. Gold and the economic crisis. I'm reading from Prospective Special Writing 87. In this special writing, the prophet explained why the world economy is losing value. Why is the world economy losing value? He said this is a very vital and important subject. The nation are in a major inflationary recession worldwide, all over the continent. Economy agree on one thing: the good old days of lower prices are vanishing. Economic collapse is coming on a worldwide basis, threatening France, Great Britain, and South America, Africa, Asia, and the United States. No block is left out. No block is left out of this crisis, of this monetary crisis, of this inflation. They try to fight inflation. The more they fight it, the more they find themselves neck deep in recession, and the inflation problem continues. He says, what is happening to the value of our money and our free enterprise system? Government and economic experts admit that we have lost most of the value of our money, and it is still diminishing. It is not exactly that things are going up, it is that our dollar buy less. Now we have a situation. What do we call inflation? Inflation is a situation where more money or more paper money is pursuing few goods. You have more money in circulation, and those money are in circulation pursuing few goods. The money that is being printed, you discover that their value has been diminished. If you go down and you read this special writing, you see that the man of God explained that in the past, those money used to have what they call gold backing. American dollar, you can exchange it for gold. You can go with $100. If you have $100,000, you can go and use it to exchange for gold. But as time goes by, they left that aspect of American Constitution. Some politicians, some leaders came to weaken the currency, and like I said, they are agents of Antichrist, agents of this sons of perdition that are planted in different sectors, in the government, in the health sector, in the science sector. They are there working to promote the interests and the agenda of the Antichrist. A time came that some people got to power, and they decided to circumvent the constitution and begin to promote currency without gold backing. That means that a time came that they can no longer use American dollar to exchange for gold. They remove the gold backing from the dollar, and the dollar become diminished, continue to diminish, and getting worthless. The same thing is happening all over the world. Now, the man of God explained further. He says what? He says some believe in the end the US will enter a period of hyperinflation. It is not the same dollar of 1929. Here are some sensible reasons why. The dollar of today is not the same as the dollar of 1929. Here are some sensible reasons why. In 1933, the USA citizen could no longer convert their dollar into gold. So people's confidence was not as strong in plain paper. Our protection was in the Constitution of the United States. It says, therefore, any paper money not convertible into silver and gold is strictly unconstitutional. The founders of America so much plan their monetary system that the monetary system is backed up with gold. You can use the paper money to replace gold. You can exchange it with gold. That is what is in the constitution. But as time goes by, that was circumvented and the paper money become ordinary paper. Now what did the prophet? It become a worthless paper without backing. The same thing is being done in Nigeria. Nigerian government decide to float naira, a money that does not have backing. Our reserve has dwindled. They decide to weaken the naira and make sure that they float it, a money that does not have backing. It is not only in Nigeria that the monetary system is having problem. It's not only in Nigeria that inflation is rising all over the world. This problem persists, and this problem was started or was orchestrated by the agent of globalization to weaken the current worldwide monetary system, so that when they weaken it and it collapse, they will introduce a new monetary system, and that new monetary system will be computer based, will be a digital monetary system. So you can see that these events that are happening, they are moving towards a particular direction. The direction they are moving towards is to make sure that a new government comes up, and that government will be a one world government, will be the government of the Antichrist. Is to make sure that once all the world government and the world nation are having crisis, they are having problem, then the people will no longer have confidence in them. Confidence will be eroded. Erosion of confidence in the government, erosion of government in the economy. The person that will be able to fix all this problem, the whole world will wonder after him. Just like Revelation 13 verse 2 to 3 and 4 make us to understand. The whole world will wonder after him. So these events are telling us that the government of the son of perdition, the Antichrist, is about to come up. Foundation and groundwork is being put together for it. The reason why this is happening, these events are telling us that the man of sin, his government is about to come up. No government will be able to succeed. It's not a cause. There are Antichrist agents that are planted in different corridors of power, that are financial gurus that are giving government advice that will weaken the naira, weaken the pounds, weaken the dollars, weaken the yen, to make sure that they do away with paper money that will become worthless and that has no value. It started with dollar, and the whole world now is centered around the dollar. Now if the dollar begin to get weaker and weaker, what will happen to other currencies? Forget what BRICS are doing, the nation bloc that call themselves BRICS. Once the dollar collapse, every other money they are coming up with will also suffer the same effect. So therefore, this event is pointing to the direction of one world economy. The economy will be merged together. They will now say that okay, no nation can exist on their own. So therefore, let us merge everything together and come out with one world currency. The dominance of the dollar is enough. The dollar itself is no longer valuable, and that's what the prophet is saying here. He said therefore, any paper money not convertible into silver or gold is strictly unconstitutional. Our forefathers knew if they got off this standard, inflation will come and later lead to dictatorship and control. The politicians ignored this, and most of our value is gone. A closer look revealed they have printed too much paper money without any backing. The government printed and spent more money than it has or could get back, even by raising taxes. Bundles of money in circulation is a major cause of inflation. Editors note added. Later in 1975, you could again legally purchase gold. You see now, going from 1975 onward, you can now see that some smart guy that think that they are smart, seeing that the dollar no longer have gold backing, they now decided to acquire a lot of dollar and go to other part of go to another continent to go and use dollar to purchase gold. Before, you can use dollar in exchange of gold, but now that they have removed the gold backing from the dollar, those smart guys now decide to acquire a lot of dollars and go and use that dollar that has diminished in value to go and purchase gold, so that they can store it. And of course, we know from prophecy that all the world wealth and assets will fold up in the hand of the Antichrist. All the world wealth and assets will fold up in the hand of the Antichrist. All the wealth, all the gold. Now picture a situation where one man has control over all the gold, one man has control over all the silver, one man has control over all the world assets. What is going to happen? That means that he that control the world asset controls the world economy. So it will be very easy for him to control the world. So I'm going to stop this episode there. We continue this segment another time. God bless you and expand His word in your heart.